Hotep Senuhena Senut Itiren Ishakandugu Kemet. I want to read from Alan Gardiner's Egyptian Grammar, third revised edition. We will start with page 2. The title of this video is Egyptian must certainly be classified as standing outside the Semitic group. If you don't know who Gardiner is, then just look up his name in any search engine. I'm wondering if some people will label him as pseudo. Affinities and characteristics of Egyptian. The Egyptian language is related not only to the Semitic tongues, Hebrew, Arabic, Aramaic, Babylonian, etc., but also to the East African languages, Gala, Somali, etc., and the Berber idioms of North Africa. Its connection with the later groups, together known as the Hamitic family, is a very thorny subject, but the relationship to the Semitic tongues can be fairly accurately defined. In general structure, the similarity is very great. Egyptian shares the principal peculiarity of Semitic in that its word stems consist of combinations of consonants, as a rule, three in number, which are, theoretically, at least unchangeable. Grammatical inflection and minor variations of meaning are contrived mainly by ringing the changes on the internal vowels, though affixed endings also are used for the same purpose. More important differences of meaning are created by reduplication, whole or partial. Example, sen, brother, sen, be brotherly, towards, semsu, elder, later form, sem, or in one or two special cases by prefixed consonants, causative in s like sunk, caused to leave, nouns with the formative consonant m like mehnet, ferry boat from heni, row, and formations like nefet, fet, leap away, besides fet, leap. There are, moreover, many points of contact in the vocabulary. Example, heseb, count, Arabic, hasaba, inek, I, Hebrew, anoki. Moving to page 3. Hemenu, 8, Hebrew, shemone. Though these are very frequently obscured by metathesis and by unobvious consonantal changes, example, sejem here, Arabic, samia, ib, heart, Arabic, lubu, seneb, be healthy, Arabic, salima. In spite of these resemblances, Egyptian differs from all Semitic tongues a good deal more than any one of them differs from any other, and at least until its relationship to the African languages is more closely defined. Egyptian must certainly be classified as standing outside the Semitic group. And I read all of this so that you have the context, but this is the main thing I wanted you to hear. And I repeat, in spite of these resemblances, Egyptian differs from all the Semitic tongues a good deal more than any one of them differs from any other, and at least until its relationship to the African languages is more closely defined, Egyptian must certainly be classified as standing outside the Semitic group. Now, that being said, for those who have missed it, actually, let me do the share stuff first. There it is. Here I'm quoting Beer Manley, his book entitled Egyptian Hieroglyphs for Complete Beginners, page 42. You are free to read the whole thing, but what I want you to pay attention to is what is highlighted in yellow, of course. While some of the Semitic languages of the Middle East do have long written histories, their relationship to Egyptian is not very close, especially with regard to the words they use. And finally, we have Dr. Teofado Benga, who had this to say about the Afro-Semitic or Hamido-Semitic. I mean Afro-Asiatic or Hamido-Semitic. It is more of a risk to undertake such work in the context of the so-called Hamido-Semitic or Afro-Asiatic, which is a linguistic hoax. Indeed, the Afro-Asiatic family does not exist in linguistic reality. I leave you with this for the record. Stay safe, stay healthy, and if I'm allowed to by the Necheru, I will definitely holler back at you. Hotep.
Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Medu Nature classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video Kemet and Ma'at before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more. I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Meta Nature class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Meta Nature lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had, ever. So if you're interested in learning the Meta Nature, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Meta Nature, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Medu Neture classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class, and all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Medu Neture class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Ma'at Forever,
forget to watch the video entitled Kemet and Ma'at. Don't forget to share Kemet and Ma'at on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/ma'at4ever.